Hello kids, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to learn about the parts of the boat. So you know when you're out on the sailboat, you know what the parts are and what they're used for. Okay, so today the captain is coming. So we're pirates and our captain is coming to make sure that we know what all the parts of the boat are, and so if they test us, we will know. And our objective is to consistently identify all the parts of the sailboat. So when you're out on the water, you want to know what part is which. So we're going to first start off with showing all the parts of the boat. And we're going to show this. So this is the mainsail, which helps you sail into the wind. Then you have the boom, which is attached to the mast, and the mast holds the sail, and the boom holds the main sheet and the sail, and this is the outhaul, which holds the sail out. Then you have the downhaul, which holds the mast and the boom in place if you capsize. Then you have the boom vang, which holds this part of the boom down. The main sheet, which pulls in the sail and the boom, so you can sail faster and let your sail out or pull it in, depending on what wind direction you are going in. And you have the hiking strap in here to flatten the boat if you're in heavy winds. Then you have the traveler, which holds the main sheet, which goes back and forth. Then you have the rudder down here. And then you have the tiller extension and the tiller. And the tiller extension is what you hold to steer the boat. You have the hull, which is the boat. Then you have the center and dagger board to keep you straight and plowing forward when sailing. You have the bow, the stern, starboard, port, which is starboard is right and port is left. Okay, you guys got that? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reasons why you think you need to know this is because when you're out on the water and an instructor tells you to pull in your main sheet, you need to know what the main sheet is. You want to know it so that when you're setting up, you know what to put into which place. Okay, so now we're going to play a game. Okay, the game is Simon says, but instead Captain says. So we need two people from the class to come over here. So come over here. And so I'm going to say a thing, and it's like Simon says, where if I say Simon says, you point to it, but if I don't say Simon says, you don't point to it, and whoever does point to it loses that round. Okay, so first start off a practice round. So the practice round, I'll say captain. Okay, so the captain says, point to the sail. Good job. I say point to the rudder. Good job. Okay, the captain says, point to the mast. Good. Point to the rudder. Oh! Okay. The captain says, point to the boom. Yep. Point to the buttons.
Oh.
Oh, you got me again.
Okay. Point to the bow. Okay, good job. Point to the stern. The captain says, point to the dagger board. Good job. The captain says, point to the main sheet. Good job. Point to the downhaul. Good job. I get it. I'm not fooling you anymore.
No, we got it.
Okay, so do you want to play the next game?
Okay.
So the next game is in like a boat situation. You know how you have the bow and the stern. So we're going to pretend this is a boat or a laser, a sailboat, and so I'm gonna yell out bow, stern, starboard, or port, and you have to go and touch it, and whoever touches it first wins. Okay?
Okay.
And then I will slowly start to take it away, and then you have to figure out where it is.
Okay.
Okay, so I first start off with bow. Good job. I start off with port. Good job, you won that. Okay, next one is stern. Good job. Okay, and then starboard. Ah, you got that first.
You got it.
Okay, bow. Okay, then starboard.
Oh,
Oh,
Starboard.
okay, and the next one will be bow.
Oh,
Good
there it
job.
is.
Okay, the next one will be stern. Good job. Now, port. Yep. Starboard.
Over there.
Good. Bow. Yep.
There.
And stern.
over here.
Good job. Okay, so now we're gonna name them. And so what's this?
Bow.
Bow.
What's this?
Port.
Port.
What's this?
Starboard.
Starboard.
What's this?
Stern.
Good job. Okay. Okay, kids, good job with the game. So now we're gonna evaluate the parts of the sailboat again. So we're gonna go over what they are and what they're used for. So we're gonna start with the sail, which goes here and is attached to the mast and the boom. And you use it to sail in the wind. Then you have the mast, which goes up and down the boat. Then you have the ticklers to tell if you have to head up or bear off. You have the boom, which is attached to the mast and it holds the sail. Then you have the boom vane, which holds this part of the boat, this part of the boom down. Then you have the downhaul, which holds the sail and the mast down, so if you capsize, it will stay in. Then you have the bow of the boat, so the front of the boat. Then you have the hull of the boat. Then the dagger board or center board, which is in the keep you straight when you're sailing. You have the rudder to help you steer. Then you have the tiller and tiller extension, and the tiller extension is what you hold on when you're sailing the boat to steer. Then you have the main sheet, which pulls in the boom and the sail, or you can let it out. Then you have the battens, which helps hold this part of the sail down because it's a rounded sail, so you want it to keep it down. And that's the parts of the boat, okay?
Right.
Good job, guys. I really do think you know how the parts of the boat, and I think you consistently can identify all the parts of the boat. So we're just going to go over why you think you need to know it. So our first thing is for safety, so that when you are out in the water and you're given instructions, you can know what to do. And if somebody says boom's gonna come hit you, you know what the boom is, and so you don't get hit in the face by it. So safety. And then we have the second one is communication. So the second one is communicate. So when somebody says pull in the main sheet, or an instructor tells you, or your crew member tells you to pull in the main sheet, you know what to pull in. And if you need to tighten your boom bang, you know what your boom bang is to tighten it. And the last one is instruction. So if an instructor gives you an exercise or an activity, or when setting up your boat, you know where to put the parts, and you were able to understand. So if you guys have any questions about this or don't understand it, please come see the instructors. We're very helpful, and we'll clarify it for you. And so I think you do know how to identify all the boats, and I hope you be safe when you're out sailing and you know the parts of the boat. And so when the captain does come, I hope you do pass your lesson or test of the parts of the boat.